National Liquor Traders Council has slammed what it calls the harassment of licensed township outlets. It says relentless raids are aimed at driving black-owned liquor traders out of business. ENC's Nobile Matlala is in Tembisa to speak to some of the owners of these liquor stores and joins us now. Nobile, what are liquor traders in these local communities saying about the harassment or raids?
Well, at this point, Fundo, they're just saying that it's very difficult to trade. And they're saying that this is obviously exacerbating the issue that they faced under lockdown when there was restrictions to liquor. Now, I want to bring in some of the business owners because, of course, this is quite dear to their hearts. So, we understand that you said that there are issues that you are faced with. Would you mind just explaining to us what exactly are you talking about?
We are talking about our businesses which are being evaluated by this COVID-19. Right now we are facing the challenge of our employees, we cut them off from the jobs which they have been having before. And now we are struggling. It's only 3 of us. Our business are having a lot to do, but now we don't have any income to support our business.
But what is the cause of this problem, sir?
The cause of this problem is that we have some bigger shops that are owning the liquor stores around us, of which is a very big problem, of which they are using lots of our customers. They are going to those businesses because they've got specials, of which we don't have on our businesses, those specials, of which we can't make them anyway because our financial is not that much that we can do a discount for everybody. So, but now that's why our business is getting in loss now.
And of course, you were talking to me about your license issue. What exactly is going on there?
Our licenses now we are using a Shabin permit. This Shabin permit is no longer existing anymore. Now we need the government to intervene or liquor board to intervene into this license issue because they said long time ago that the licenses they were going to obtain them to be a license. Now it seems like it's not happening anymore. The government says we must reapply for the licenses. And to apply for the license into a residential area is a very big problem because they need lots of things that we must do to qualify for that license. So I think Liquor Board must look at us as the people that we need businesses and we need to survive in our locations.
And so how long have you had this business for?
I had this business since 2006 until now, 2022. And I can't survive right now because of this 2019. I lost of my business and I lost all my workers. And I had almost 7 workers now. All those workers, I've got only 3 now, which is left. 4 of them, they're just running around here without a job. So I'm feeling a pain of that, of which these people, they need a job.
And of course, we heard that there is something called township development, which we are seeing where there's an act that was signed for empowering this township economy. Are you seeing any empowerment from your end?
On my side, I don't see empowerment on our side because on this, our MEC, I don't think he is ready to tell us about our businesses or economy. Because when he comes here, he only comes about when we got problems. It doesn't come when there's an issue of helping us to grow our businesses. So on that one, we can't include us on that one because I don't think you're on the same page with the development issues.
And of course, Mama, when you work here, and I'd imagine you're concerned about their employment. If Ubaba says he can't survive, how does this affect you?
It does a lot because all the time when we have a meeting, then he will address all those issues that he's facing as an owner, and I'm also facing those problems as a management because we had to cut the staff. Now it's only 2 employers plus me, 3 of us now working because of the COVID-19 impact. So yeah, it's quite.
So what solutions do you think should be brought forward by the MEC? Like Kubaba saying that he does come here, but he only comes when there are issues. What do you think the MEC needs to do?
And I think the MEC needs to look at us, look at small businesses as well, look at empowering us as well, look at giving us the licenses. We need licenses. I think if maybe we can get licenses as easy as the big shops get the licenses, because it's very difficult to do. Because now, as we speak now, we're actually scared that we might even lose the job if then we had to close, because the permitters are not permitted to operate anymore.
Does that mean when they do raids, they take your alcohol if your permit is not working?
Yes.
All right.
So this is a pressure. This is a pressure that we are having right now. So of which this must be done as soon as possible, so that we don't lose, and then don't lose those people which we have in our businesses to offer them a job, because also their kids, they are going to school. As soon as you remove them from this job, how are they going to survive? That's what we must think. Already those ones which are already left from these businesses, they are sacrificing where they are, of which I'm feeling a pain as a business person to see somebody crying like that, and of which I need the government to do something about this for our own small businesses in the location, especially in the location.
All right. Thank you very much. Mfundo, you can hear they're saying the raids that take place is due to the fact that their licenses and their permits expire. And what they're asking for is for the MEC as well as the Liquor Board to look into these issues. But some of the issues they're highlighting is, of course, that there are bigger shops that are opening here. And because they're opening and they have more in terms of wholesale, and they can sell more and they can have more to give to the customers, they're finding themselves at a point where they cannot compete. But at the same time, whilst they're trying to compete with these guys that they're struggling from, they don't have their licenses, which also puts them in that position where they get raided and they're worried about the work.
No, this is a very important conversation, honestly, which the liquor traders in the locations had preempted would be a problem when they saw a lot of these bigger outlets coming into the township. And then they asked, in little of their corners, they were asking what will become of township economy. So possibly MEC Dau needs to come down and see what is happening there and realize that a lot of them will not have an opportunity to feed their families if they lose those taverns or shebeens. We'll leave it there for now. Thank you very much. That's our reporter, Mobile Madlala, just speaking to one liquor trader where they claim that they are in fact being harassed, and it becomes a problem with the bigger outlets having moved into the township. So there's no township economy to speak of. More news and updates on the other side.